financial aid webcast on grant and aid processing platform training, setting up user profiles. My name is Ardelia Jones. I'm a program specialist in financial aid services. Today's presentation will be recorded and posted online. Once we have published the video and PDF copy of the presentation, we will send an email to institutions once they are available online. The webcast will be available on our SFAP webpage and will be located under Stay Connected. As we go through the presentation, we will be answering questions in the chat box. Anne-Marie Shaw will be fielding questions, so feel free to drop them in as we go. Thank you for joining us today. Without further ado, let's get started. Today's topics will cover an overview of GAAP, user roles, account creation, approving and assigning roles, and account maintenance. And lastly, we will go over reminders and deadlines. First, the GAAP overview. The new grant and aid processing platform is a modernized platform that will integrate a majority of our financial aid programs with one central location. The new platform will allow institutions to approve their user access for GAAP, upload documents, request payments, monitor program spending, submit authority to transfer requests, and send communication directly to the THECB stack. GAAP will go live with the following programs: Texas Grant, TEOG, TEG, Educational Aid Exemption, Bilingual Education, and State Work-Study programs. First, we'll cover user roles. There are 5 different user roles within the GAAP portal. I will go over each of them and their accesses. The first role is a primary point of contact, which will be granted to financial aid directors by THECB. The PPC will be able to grant and remove access to users. They can submit the yearly intent to participate. They can submit and approve transfer requests, return of funds, update student count, and submit and review help desk tickets. The secondary point of contact can only be granted access by the primary point of contact. They can grant and remove access to users. They can submit the yearly intent to participate, and they can submit and approve transfer requests, return of funds, update student count, and also submit and review help desk tickets. The reporting official. Access is granted by the PPC and the SPC. They can submit transfer requests, return of funds, update student count, and also submit and review help desk tickets. Also note that multiple reporting officials can be granted access, but only one per program. The business office contact, access is granted by the PPC or the SPC. They can view the institutional profile and allocation style in the portal. They can submit and review help desk tickets. Access is granted by the PPC and SPC for institutional aid administrators. And they can also review institutional profiles and allocation tiles in the portal and submit and review help desk tickets. Next, we will go for primary point of contact account creation. The account creation process is that the user will first set up an account in the GAP portal. User access will be approved, and then the staff role is assigned. Financial aid directors will be sent a link to create an account in the GAP portal. To create an account, directors will click on Not a Member. The director will be prompted to complete the form. Make sure you select the correct FICE code for your institution. And as a PPC, you must check the box, I am the primary point of contact for my institution, then select Sign Up. Once successfully submitted, the THECB will review and process your request. Once approved, you will receive an email with a link to set your password. In the email, there will be a community link to click on. Please note that your username will be your email address with .cbgapp at the end. After clicking the link, you will be prompted to create a password. The password must meet certain character requirements. After creating a secure password to access the GAP portal, you will be directed to the GAP landing page. For a walkthrough of the GAP portal, please refer to SFAP webcast held on August 24th. Up next is Institutional Aid Administrator Account Creation. The link to access the GAP portal will be available on our SFAP webpage. Once the staff access the link, they will need to create an account by clicking the Not a Member link. Staff will need to create an account by filling out required fields, selecting their FICE code. Staff should not select the box indicating that they are the primary point of contact. Once submitted, you get a success notification, but you will not be able to log in until the approval process is complete. Now we'll cover approving the IIA request. To review requests, the PPC will need to log into the GAP portal and click on Pending User Approvals. Note, GAP does not send notifications. To access the pending request, click on the requester's name. Once the PPC verifies the information entered on the form, they can approve or they can reject access. Please note, do not inadvertently reject a user because the system cannot reinstate a user using the same unique email address. If approved, the staff member will be sent an automated email with their username and a community link that will prompt them to create a secure password. The username will be the email address with .cbgapp at the end. Next, we will cover assigning institutional roles. To assign the role of a secondary point of contact or to assign the role of a business office contact, the PPC will need to click on the respective buttons under the contact's profile. After clicking on either the Assign Remove SPC or Assign Remove BOC buttons, a window will appear that allows you to assign or remove the SPC. The PPC will need to select the box with the corresponding role and click on Submit. After the PPC assigns a role, the IIA will be granted the permission for the corresponding role. The reporting official's role process is slightly different. A program can only have one reporting official assigned to it. After clicking on the Assign Remove Reporting Official button, the PPC will then be prompted to select which program or programs the IIA will be assigned as reporting official. The IIA, PPC, and SPC will receive a confirmation email after a role has been assigned or removed from an IAA. Next, we will go over account maintenance. The PPC can verify what type of role a specific user has in the role section of the staff profile. Note, a PPC cannot assign a staff member a PPC role. To deactivate a user, click on the menu expansion button, the blue arrow on the right of the contact profile, and click on Deactivate User. Once a user has been deactivated, the active field under the contact profile should be unchecked. To deactivate, the deactivated user will not be able to log into GAP. The user access form must be completed to remove a current director before THECB can add a new PPC. This concludes our training for today. Next, we will go over some deadlines and reminders. Our deadlines for today, deadlines to log into HelpNet account before deactivation will be today. The deadline to expand or return 22-23 Texas College Work Study funds is also today. Reminders that the Comptroller's office is closed August 31st through September 1st. Our agency closure will be September 4th. And also the financial aid database cycle 3 first day to submit file is September 20th. Some of our recent notifications are the Cal interest rate change memo went out on August 24th, as well as our forward loan interest rate change memo that went out on the 24th. Our fall 2023 institutional calendar was released on August 21st. If you need to contact student financial aid programs, you can call us on our institutional line. Our hours of operation are Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. We're closed for lunch from 12 to 1. You can also submit inquiries online through Contact Us. For students that have questions, refer them to our Texas Financial Aid Information Center phone line. And finally, we do have our Contact Us option. We do recommend using this method if you would like to receive your correspondence in writing. To make sure that inquiries are routed correctly, please complete the following steps. Select institution in the Received From box. In the institution box, enter the school's full name. Always select financial aid question as the contact reason. Describe your inquiry and provide the best direct phone number to reach you should we need to call you. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our August webcast. We again would like to thank you for taking the time to meet with us today. If you have any further questions, please feel free to contact us either by phone or by email. Once again, thank you for joining us and have a great day.